That is a death spiral. Those are ants. Other people call this an ant mill, maybe because they also fear TikTok's word filter. Whatever you call it, it is hundreds or thousands or even millions of ants going around and around in a circle until they finally just become exhausted. That is why they call it a death spiral, because it only ends one way. Have you ever seen this? Okay, you ask, so why are they doing it? And that is the creepy part, the part that haunts me. Ants, as you probably know, do not have thinking brains. They organize through pheromones. One ant will go out and find food or water or the location for the hive and will leave a trail of chemicals, of pheromones that the other ants will follow. And the system of pheromones lets them operate in concert, lets them organize in a way as if they are a hive mind or consciousness. But occasionally an individual or a group will get off the path and will leave a pheromone trail that forms a loop. And so some ants start following that loop, and then others join in, going around and around and around. We once found an ant mill that was 1,200 feet in circumference. It took the ants 2.5 hours to make it all the way around. All of them certain that they're on the right path, because if they weren't, why would everyone be going this way? Because even if they had minds that could think, following the trail is the only logical decision. Because the system works. They know it does. Ants are a more successful species than we are. For every one human on Earth, there are 2.5 million ants. And so around and around they go. Not because it's right, not because it makes sense, but it's because what everyone else is doing. Because it's dangerous to go alone. And there is safety in the group, because even if you're all wrong, no one can single you out as being wrong. You just did what everyone did. And even if these creatures could think, the idea that they're just going around in circles purely because a single ant long ago went the wrong way would have to be unthinkable. To the point that they would probably argue with you all day, insisting that this makes perfect sense. And likewise, if I ask any people, do you think that humans sometimes get into patterns like this? They will say, oh, absolutely, this can happen to other people. If this was me, I would be the one that goes out and breaks the pattern.